Fractions! We have three main types of fractions: proper fractions, improper fractions, and mixed fractions. Every fraction is made up of two numbers. We have a top number, which is a numerator, and a bottom number, which is a denominator. What this means is we basically have a big pie, and the bottom number, the denominator, is how many pieces it takes to make the whole pie, and the top number, the numerator, is how many pieces we actually have. So in this case, only one. Here we have a proper fraction, where our top number, the numerator, is always smaller than our larger number on the bottom, the denominator. The inverse of this is then an improper fraction, where the numerator, the top number, is larger than our bottom number, the denominator. Our final fraction is a mixed fraction. This is simply made up of a whole number at the start, then supported by a proper fraction. We can, however, swap from a mixed fraction to an improper fraction. Let's take our example of 3 1/4. We remember that the denominator, the 4, is just how many pieces it takes to make up a whole. So we have 3 wholes, so we're going to times 3 by 4, which gives us 12. And then we have one piece left over, so we're going to add that back on. That gives us 13. When we change to an improper fraction, we do not change the denominator, so we keep the 4 as it was, giving us 13 over 4. We can inverse that improper fraction back to a mixed fraction by doing 13 divided by 4, giving us 3, remainder 1, and popping that back over 4, giving us 3 1/4. Now let's try adding two mixed fractions. We have 4 3/4 plus 2 3/4. We remember that 4 in the denominator is just how many pieces it takes to make a whole. So as we have 4 whole pieces in the first part, we're going to do 4 times 4 plus the 3 pieces that are left on the top. And then we're going to go over and do 2 times 4 plus the 3 pieces that are on the top. So when we get the first number, we have 4 times 4, which is 16, plus 3 is 19 over 4, because we don't change the denominator. Then we have 2 times 4 plus 3, which is 11. Over 4 again, because we do not change the denominator. Now when we add these two improper fractions, we do not change the denominator. We don't add them together. So our new improper fraction will have the same denominator as 4. What we do is add the two numerators, 19 plus 11, giving us 30 over 4 as our new improper fraction. Now if we remember from before, we can swap this improper fraction back to a mixed fraction by doing 30 divided by 4, which gives us 7, and a remainder 2. So I put the 2 back over the 4, because we do not change the denominator, giving us the mixed fraction of 7 2/4.